Are the gods?
Tower of the Gods. This is probably the meatiest dungeon in the game.
All right.
Share your screen so I can see.
Well, unfortunately, like I said, you'd only be able to see it through stream.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't have this set up on PC. So this is through my capture. There's some weird screen share issues that I would.
Hey, no worries.
I'd have to figure
no
out,
explaining to
yeah.
me. I got it. I'm watching you. You're on a boat. I'm your king of the red lions right now.
Yeah. So we're here in the Tower of the Gods. Uh-oh, I'm stuck.
Look good to me.
Yeah. So I talked about this before we hopped on stream here, but at some point tonight, power's going out for maintenance reasons, and there shouldn't be an issue with the stream. It shouldn't happen during the stream, but on the slight chance that it does, you know, maybe we disappear.
Hey, there's a chance we disappear every day. Okay? I don't know what makes this day different. And maybe you should explore that.
Oh, I see.
You're so scared of.
I see. All right, hang on. I think I have to go in here, in this tiny room here.
The problem with these temples is, what did they use them for?
What do you mean?
I mean, no, it's just a video game problem. Like, same with, like, you know, Bowser's Castle, things like that. Like, what's the point of just all these spikes? What did you use
I mean,
for?
I think this game explains. I feel like there's a lot of the Zelda games do explain what these temples are for. Like, this one is I don't know, it's some test to prove if you're a hero or whatever.
Yeah, but like,
it's just a monument to the gods, you know?
A bunch of old men like sit around in a circle and are just like, oh yeah, that'll really fuck him up. Let's put a goo person right there.
I guess if you're referring to the puzzles, maybe. Oh. Put a goo person right there.
Like, yeah,
those
like,
might
were they like, oh yeah, I hate those things. Oh, and this one will be electric. That'll be new to him.
Those might have just been inhabitants, you know?
Yeah.
Like things that moved in, monsters that moved in way after the you know, the tower shut down. You know, this thing's been underwater. There's all kind of oozes here.
It's true. Really like it when things that weren't meant to be a temple are temples. Like, I really like the Thieves Hideout in A Link Between Worlds.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if you were long dead and like your apartment was a temple?
Oops. It's a pretty small apartment. I don't know how much of a temple you can get out of that.
Puzzles. Filled with puzzles.
Just full of them.
Packed with puzzles.
Alright. I have to blow up this... Wait. I have to blow up a wall over here, but I'm having some slight difficulties.
Yeah, you know, just hold it. Alright, you just gotta kiss that egg. Alright, hold it.
Wait.
Hold it.
I messed it up.
Yikes.
Wait, I know what I'm doing wrong.
Can you move the thing so you're like...
I can move them. I'm just being stubborn.
Oh, hold on.
How is this guy not electrifying the water, though? That seems like weird to me.
I think that would have been a much cooler puzzle.
Oh! He came at me. Okay, I've got this. I forgot what I'm supposed to be doing in here. I feel like...
Guys are waiting. Do you think with those types of monsters, like, they're too dumb to get lonely, or they do have a lot of time to think? Like, I wonder...
I mean, he had a lot of friends in here.
Yeah,
but
you're behind a wall. Like, you can't just... You think those people that are behind those walls reach enlightenment, or do you think they just are so lonely that they go crazy?
I think they reach enlightenment. I like that. I mean, it's the Tower of the Gods.
And when you reach that enlightenment, then it's your time to die, and that's when Link shows up. Release you from this physical existence.
This physical existence. I'm trying to remember if there's anything specific I can do in this room right now. I don't... Can I? No, that gets stuck there. Alright. I'm gonna leave this room for now. It's a good room.
Good room. 9 out of 10.
Yeah. 5 out of 4. But I got other places to be.
Not mathematically possible.
So you can drop these guys here. Wait. I'm stuck in a loop. Okay. My question is, who's leaving bombs in pots?
Yeah, it all seems...
Like, I can understand maybe, like, using, like, a vase as, like, to store, like, rupees and money and stuff. But bombs seem excessive to me.
I just think this is a waste of money. Maybe they could have done a written test.
like a written test for the hero.
Yeah. No, they got books.
What kind of things would be written on the, like, what would they have to put on the written test?
Like, you know, hey, you're in a room with they do the puzzles, but they're written, you know? Like, a room, there's a bunch of electric jellies, but there's these boxes. Where do you put the boxes? What do you do? Or something. You know, this sage has 5 apples. How do you use these apples to kill the king of evil?
But if the hero can't prove that they can do those things, then how can they truly be a hero?
Well, you know, it's just like a mathematical thing. Like, some people are really smart, and they get into a good school like Harvard, and then they become president of the United States, and you know, they promise to save people, but instead don't give us $2,000. Like, sometimes, you know, sometimes we have systems in place just for that, to find heroes. We don't have to
right
as big as
situations
under the sea.
Right. Yeah, I got you. You know, those kind of situations. Okay, so we could go this way. There's no wind. He always looks so angry.
Would you be yeah, he's got good face. He gives good face in this game. That's something I've always appreciated.
Would I be what? What were you about to ask there?
What was I about to ask? I was about to ask
you're presenting a question.
If you were... Now, Link is a courageous boy. That's his whole thing. So when he is given a mission to save the world on his little island, he just does it. He doesn't think twice about it. If you walked outside your house right now, and Matt, you know, a giant bird flies off of Matt, then an old man comes up and says, "Your journey starts now." Like, You call the police, or would you just like start your journey?
I, hmm. I don't know if I trust like the words of an old man. I don't know who that old man is and like the things that he's seen, and I'd rather just avoid that situation entirely with him.
Well, it's weird because Japan and Nintendo in general has a different relationship with the elderly than we have. Because with our elderly, we put them in homes and we call them boomers and just we disrespect them. We don't think they're cool. We think they're silly on Facebook. Like they use too many ellipses. But the old men, these games, they've seen some stuff and they have wisdom to impart and they give us their destiny.
Right.
So I guess I wouldn't trust the old man either.
I like that's where that was going. Like, yeah, they're wise and intelligent and have years of experience. I hate them.
When was the last time you had? I guess every old person I've talked to for the past 5 years has just been really rude, and I might know nothing. They're probably right, but there's this thing called respect where we respect each other and we listen, and even if we think something of someone, we still give them the platform to talk.
Right.
So, when an old person does that and just says, you know nothing, young one, I'm not, fucking flip burgers for me. Like, if they give me a destiny, I'm not going to take it. Am I not making any sense with this? I feel like I was, and then I kind of went off.
Hey, I understand.
You understand. That's why we're friends.
I get
Listen,
it.
you're not an old man.
John, what about Jon Snow?
Oh, you know nothing, Jon Snow. That's what he's talking about.
No, I didn't mean to destroy the box.
And as always, like, if there's any poggers in the chat, like, just speak up.
See, if this were a written puzzle, I would get this puzzle right away.
Exactly.
But I'm not getting it right away because I still have to physically do it.
But when they do these puzzles, it seems like all of these the only time. Okay, think of it like this: we always joke that you only have to know the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell in the context of a test at school. You don't use that in real life. Are there any natural occurring puzzles in Zelda? For the most part, like the ones like with the big temples, or are all the challenges made by these sages, and the only thing you really have to do apart from the sages is kill the big bad monster?
I mean, it depends on what temples we're talking. I feel like there's a variety in Zelda. Like, if you look at something like the Forbidden Wood, like in this game, for example, like I've done the Forbidden Woods, and then like I forget what it's called, but the one at Dragon Roost.
Mm-hmm. Dragon Roost Island, the volcano.
Yeah, the volcano. The volcano.
Right.
Like those are both very natural,
right.
like dungeons.
Right.
And there's some like stuff in there, like, but I could just chalk that up to like people did try to like set up things in there, maybe just for living and stuff,
Yeah. I guess it makes sense in the context of like the Indiana Jones thing, where it's like, we're protecting this precious gem that'll get you to where you need to go. Sort of like how the launch codes, you need 2 keys.
Like the part of the Rito's journey is like climbing going up the volcano to get their wings and stuff. So like I could imagine like Rito had previously set up some things inside there for that.
Yeah.
Also, I did that puzzle finally.
Do you think you'd do well in an escape room?
No, I would die.
You'd die?
Yeah, I'd die.
Is there not?
Well, it depends. Is this an escape room in the sense that like, should I not complete it? like, is this a life or death scenario?
No,
'Cause
no,
if
it's like a Saturday. It's post-COVID. It's like you and your friends you know, it's a haunted hospital. And oh, the doctor's crazy. He locks you in there.
all right, I'd still die.
He'd still find a way to die.
Yeah, I'd still find a
Close
way to
the escape
die.
room closes.
In fact, I think I have more of a chance to die knowing that it's not like a life or death scenario. I'd get cocky, you know?
Yeah, it's a different way of thinking than Zelda puzzles too. A lot of escape rooms, they don't have the same sort of game theory where they like teach you mechanics. It's really just like looking for like cryptic clues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, hopping out.
So how far are we in
Hopping
the
out.
dungeon at this point? You think we're like a fourth of the way through? A fifth?
I would not be able to estimate.
This is a long one, if I recall.
Yeah, this is a long dungeon. We still have quite a bit to go. You know, we're still only in the first level of the tower.
Yeah. So we were talking about Tom and Jerry earlier, and
Yeah, there's been a lot of Tom and Jerry talk. I talked about it yesterday on stream as well.
Yeah.
Just before I watched it, but now that I've watched it, I can give a proper review.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna give spoilers. I'm not gonna say who Jerry ends up with. It's just gonna be like. I was thinking, I thought of the Wind Waker remake when I was watching it because I think for the most part, the animation looks really good. But there's some parts where because of the lighting, it looks kind of weird, just like right here when he holds up the compass. Where like when you light like a cell shaded CGI model in a certain way, it just looks like weird in the context of everything else. I feel like it's part of Tom and Jerry had that issue. I can't really articulate.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. That's it. That's it.
Yeah, that's good. I guess I wouldn't
answer, but it wasn't.
Yeah, I guess I wouldn't want to talk about spoilers since it just came out as well. But I will say, boy, the Tom and I like parts with Tom and Jerry. Boy, do I not care about most of the other things in there.
Don't care about Chloe Grace Moretz, the third.
The
third Tom and Jerry.
Just the writing and like the general like I don't want to ever blame it on like actors in things, like, you know, it could very well just be a bad director.
Yeah, because I like everyone in it. Like Michael.
Yeah.
I like Rob Delaney.
Oh yeah. Like there's definitely like actors in there. Oh, I don't know why I did this.
I like Chloe Grace Moretz. It's just like, no, I came to see. If I come to see Scooby-Doo, I don't want it to be Chloe Grace Moretz and Scooby-Doo. I just want it to be Scooby-Doo.
What's that guy's name? The one who's also in Ant-Man?
Michael Pena.
Yeah. I really like. I love him in Ant-Man, but you know, just some of the acting, the way the acting was directed.
Yeah, it just wasn't using their strengths. It's just
yeah, it wasn't.
Let's put famous person.
It wasn't using their.
Colin Jost in that movie? Who puts Colin Jost in a movie?
Where am I going? Why did I somersault into death? Okay, there's a puzzle in this room, and I figured it out. I just did it.
Okay. Do you, let me know if you need help. I just did a crossword, if you remember. So I'm kind of
yeah,
like...
I do remember you.
Kind of crafty like that, you know?
Yeah, before we got on stream here, you were doing that sick crossword puzzle.
Yeah, so that's kind of like Zelda.
Crossword puzzles like Zelda?
Yeah. What if Link had a portal game?
That would make a lot of these dungeons easier.
Like, what if the guy that was throwing up made a noise?
All right. I'm sitting in here until I drown. All right. We're making our way though through this temple. You know, maybe we'll have time to sail the seas. Like maybe I'll finish this temple in enough time.
Yeah, and I thought you meant like in real life, like we can like finish this game and like get a boat and just go wherever.
Do you want to? Do you want to get a boat and just go?
I mean, yeah, all the time. All the time, I would love to do that.
That would be like a real journey.
Okay, just to respond to something Matt's saying, like, there's a difference between a character being written weird and a character being written to be weird. A character is written to be weird, that's successful writing. But then, if there's like inconsistent or unclear characterization where like we're not really sure what they're trying to do, what their purpose is, like what they want, that is what I'd consider weird writing. Where it's just kind of confused and inconsistent, I guess. Which I think maybe that's what you meant, Michael, but I don't want to like put words in your mouth.
Wait, what I said?
Never mind. Because you said like some of the characters are like written weird.
Oh no, I wasn't talking about the character written to be weird. I meant just like just the things people say that like I don't know, normal wouldn't happen in normal conversation, or just like awkward, not purposefully, you know?
Yeah.
Like obviously there's a character in that movie, and anyone who's seen it knows what we're talking about, that is like written to specifically be weird. There's not really an issue with that necessarily. It's just the other writing in the movie.
Like Luna Lovegood is supposed to be weird. I wouldn't consider her writing weird. I don't know if I should have brought it up. I don't know if are we still cold on Harry Potter, or what's the
I think Harry Potter's fine.
Okay. Like fuck her.
I don't think saying a character in Harry Potter is weird. She's
supposed to be weird. Like she's the weird girl. Like that's her archetype. Like in the context of the school, she's the weird girl.
All right, so we got to go this way. The glowy way calls for us. There's so many creatures in this game that I've sent to their untimely demise.
Another question about you and the old man giving you a quest. There's one thing if the old man gives you a quest and you say yes, right? No, like
right.
He says you have to put on this ancient garb and run around like the strip malls, like looking for a temple. And like, would you wear like this?
Like specifically, like I'd look like.
Yeah,
Link.
you'd look like Link. You'd walk or run around.
Is this in a? Here's my question. Is this in a context where like Legend of Zelda exists in my world? Okay, so this is like a world without Legend of Zelda. So like this, I don't know that this costume exists.
Right.
Yeah, I'd do it. Oh wait,
it's really courageous.
Come on! Alright, I got this friend with me.
Oh, this guy. I forgot about this guy.
Yeah, he follows you.
Yeah. This is one of the songs in the game I wish they did more with. I wish there was other types of things you could control. like a big bird stone or something, or like a big roller stone. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I got you. It's
Man,
not
he's got
necessary.
hops. I was always really impressed on just how he can jump like that.
Are you talking about Toon Link's
Yeah,
ability
you
to
need
hop?
well, it's not just hop, okay? You're also pressing this, I assume, heavy stone above your head, and then you have the core strength to land perfectly on a moving platform and be fine without any stumbling. That's impressive. We should look into that. He could be a gymnast.
I think if Toon Link wants to be a gymnast, he can figure it
Yeah.
out himself. I'm not
Do
gonna
you
defend
get
that
clout?
for him.
Like once you save the world, like how much clout do you have? Like, oh, the world.
We're learning a new song.
He can be both. It's not, it's not more. You can be both. You can be a gymnast and the hero of Hyrule.
My kin wait beyond the doors, control them and guide them to their places of truth to open the path to the gods. Cool. Now we're moving.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
Of course.
What's the
Always.
hardest you've ever run? A context where you weren't forced to run. Like not sports and not like gym class, but like in this scenario, you had to run really fast.
Honestly, I can think of a few situations where I ran when I really didn't need to, but like I can't think of what the hardest is. There was a time when I was like little, and I don't know if this is the fastest, but I was horrified of like bees when I was a child.
Mm-hmm.
And I see what I'm supposed to do. And I was at like a campgrounds with my family, and this bee started coming at me, and I was terrified. And honestly, I could have like shoot it away or done anything else, but I like ran with my full speed away, and I was abruptly stopped when my head smashed into like one of those camp grills that they have at like campsites.
You grilled yourself?
Yeah, I grilled myself, and that's like the only time I've ever been knocked unconscious in my life.
That was so much more embarrassing than I thought it was gonna be. Straight up.
Yeah.
If I saw a kid run away from a bee into a grill and faint, I would laugh so hard. I'd be laughing until the EMTs came. Like,
dude, it happened.
it happened.
Like,
oh,
it happened.
Another grill himself. Kids grilling themselves has been an issue in high school, in high schools all across the country.
Like, I don't know if that's the fastest I've ever run, but like I ran fast at that point in time.
Wow. Imagine you ran fast. You got knocked unconscious. Unconscious. Can't say that word. And when you came through, like, was your dad like looking over your body, being like, "Son, done grilled yourself."
You done grilled yourself.
You done medium rare.
I need to get this guy off this pedestal, but my command song wasn't working. What do you mean there's nothing I can control? He's right there. Oh wait.
You focus on him?
I forgot how to play the game is what happened.
Oh. Yeah, look at that.
Alright, and now I Now I can... Oops.
You think when he's because all he has it's a stick. Do you think like he's there? Can he hear the music too, or does he feel like a moron?
Who?
Yeah. So we can hear the music, but like, I never know if it's diegetic or not. Like,
I feel like it's a magical instrument.
Oh.
Like, it's not just a stick. It's the Wind Waker. I imagine it's actually making those
Okay.
sounds.
I like that. I don't know if this is
You don't... What don't you
I didn't know if that was like, if that I realized as I ask you questions about Wind Waker, I might be spoiling your movie pitch for the Wind Waker that you're gonna be pitching me on the podcast next week.
Yeah. Yeah, what, like, what? Like, yeah, you're... Like, what do you mean? You were gonna ask me, like, a Wind
well, I
Waker?
just realized that, like, you know, diegetic sound, like, you using, like, Link using the Wind Waker, like, all your opinions on this are going to be reflected in your pitch, maybe.
Yeah.
So, like, maybe
maybe.
I shouldn't be asking these questions in case, like...
Yeah, we don't want to ruin
your
the
movie.
pitch for your podcast.
Right.
Yeah. So, you know, next week I'm recording an episode with you and Simon for this podcast.
Yeah.
Of
You know,
yours.
for all the poggers out there, it's called Mies and Smash. Poggers are allowed. I still don't know. I don't know. Okay, before I go into the podcast, I don't know if poggers is a thing you call someone. Like, you know, I am poggers, you are poggers, or if like something you say, or if it's both.
Right.
Okay, but besides poggers, what was I gonna say? Oh, Mies and Smash. It's a podcast where we break the Super Smash Brothers cinematic universe one game at a time by having different writers each week pitch one of the movies or shows that's going to be featured in the Smash Brothers cinematic universe. And next week, Michael will be pitching us his Wind Waker film.
Yeah. I don't know when do those generally, how long does it generally take?
Well, it depends, you know.
Between recording and release.
Oh, 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks. We got 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
So, you know,
Yeah.
we'll record next week, but then it won't be released for another 2 weeks afterwards.
All right. So like 3 weeks from now, then there'll be that'll be up and live, supposedly.
Okay,
So, as they say.
Okay, so Matt says that someone could be poggers, but you wouldn't say you are a poggers. Okay. Learning. I feel so old.
I took his crest.
Are you scared that this new generation coming under us are going to be a level of irony that we won't get?
Dude, look at this dork. He's stuck.
What is fucking... Oh.
Okay, he's not stuck.
You're such a Chad right now.
This game's a fairly easy one.
Do you think this level of buff is attractive?
It depends.
Depends on what.
I don't know. If the rest of the characters attractive.
Like if their personality is there.
Yeah, I mean,
What is the big dog,
personality is there.
what is the big dog person's interest? Like what bands are you into?
Like, I don't know if I'm attracted to this specific, like, character, creature, thing, but, you know, I'm sure there's plenty of, shapes like that, you know, body shapes like that can be attractive.
Okay. It's a good answer. It's more about the person for you.
Yeah, you know, more about the person.
Or dog creature.
Yeah.
Just still
Just not my type of dog creature.
not your type of dog. And that's okay. Hey? It's okay.
Hey, I got the bow and arrow. Or the hero's bow.
Ma 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 ma.
You know what? I want to do that. All right. We've got more power than we've ever had before.
Yeah, we do. We have the big guns. Big guns, baby. Oh. One arrow is probably my favorite Zelda weapon. The game just becomes so easy once you get it. And I like easy games. I like Kirby.
You like, what's your favorite Kirby game?
Oh, my favorite Kirby game? Probably... Question. I really like Epic Yarn or Kirby's Dream Land 3 with the pets.
I didn't have in my high school, I didn't have a whole lot of other people that were like super into Nintendo.
Oh yeah.
Like so when like Kirby's Epic Yarn came out, I had to hard convince one of my friends to like play through it with me because they like saw it and they were like, oh, this looks like a dorky child's game, and I was like, yeah, but it's good. It's gonna be good.
I've learned do in this scenario is you have to be the bully. You have to be like, you have to go to your local football team. You have to be like, fucking pussy, playing GTA, like trying to do. You're not playing Kirby's Epic Yarn, you fucking poser, you pussy. Are you scared? Are you scared of Kirby? Do you think Kirby's gonna fuck your mom? Like, you really have to be the one in control to make them insecure, so to allow them to find, to discover something new in Kirby's Epic Yarn.
You might be wondering why I'm backtracking.
I am. I'm wondering.
There's something over here.
And Matt, I would listen to the Mario pitch. Actually, doesn't really go. It doesn't really tie in with the Dr. Mario one. We just recorded Luigi's Mansion last night, and it really expands on Nintendo Planet, which Nikki so graciously introduced in the first 5 seconds of her pitch.
Yeah, I guess this is my question that I want to keep in mind during my pitch. Should I be aware and prepared about this like Nintendo World concept?
So for you, because I think you can handle it, because you're a Nintendo fan, and I feel like you're good with lore. I know you're good with lore. We're gonna send you a lore sheet that has all the continuity you need to know that's associated with your.
Yeah. I want to make sure I'm fitting it in with the rest of the lore, and I want to do it justice. So make sure you
have to. You don't have to.
I mean, I think the basic idea I have for when I do my pitch is going to fit in to like whatever lore you have already.
Okay, that's fine.
So unless there's something really wild about it, that like really affects something, it should be fine. But I would appreciate the lore document.
Okay, yeah, we'll give that to you tonight.
All right. So I just got something good. Got a dungeon map. So now we can see the rest of the dungeon here. Yeah, we're actually getting close to the end of this dungeon.
Hey, this flew by.
Yeah, I guess this dungeon wasn't quite as long as I remembered. So we're gonna be doing stuff outside the dungeon as well.
Oh, really? We can go for some treasure?
Yeah, we can go for some treasure. I usually I don't have like a set time that I adhere to, like a hard set time for like these games I stream. But generally, I've played like Wind Waker for like 2 hours, maybe 2.5.
Okay.
Depending on where I'm at.
Okay. Fresh. I'm ready. Sorry, that was my smoothie. Oh, Matt, you have the basics of a pitch settled. Do you know what you'd like to pitch? We don't have to talk about it right now if you don't want to.
No, go ahead. We'll use this platform for you two to talk to each other.
Okay. It's nice to reconnect. I don't,
I'm sure...
I don't know this guy. I don't know who's talking in the stream chat. He could just be a fan, but it's nice to know that there's fan pitches out there. So
Matt is a mod in
nothing
chat.
to me. That means nothing to me. Mod, Todd. It's all names.
Todd mod.
Oh.
Yeah, you know what? What you can at least, at the very least, know what game is being pitched.
That's what I was. Well, be a Rob.
Oh,
perfect. Okay, we'll put you on the slate for Rob. That's good. You should, if you want. Okay, if you're doing Rob, before we even mark you down, listen to the Wii Fit episode.
Oh, is Rob in that one?
In Continuity Approaching, we discuss Rob a little, and there's none set in stone, but it might give you some ideas of some stuff. But feel free to take it or leave it.
Oh, well, you heard it first here, everyone. There's Rob action.
What's your favorite temple in Wind Waker, Michael?
Oh man, that's difficult. That's really difficult. I just love all of Wind Waker. That asking me what my favorite temple is really hard.
Okay. Here, let me think of an easier one. Who's your favorite parent?
In what?
Just in real life.
In real life? Who's my favorite parent?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna answer that question.
Okay. Well, I thought I'd just give you an easier one because the temple ones seem to be so hard, but.
Let me think of what are the other temples? I don't know. If you asked me that question about other Zelda games, I'd be able to tell you easily. But Wind Waker is particularly hard because there's just so many good themes that I really like.
Actually really like Dragon Roost Island.
Yeah. That's one of the first that come to mind. It's like the first temple, but it's such a solid.
Yeah, I just like how organic it is. Like the boss, I like the wet. I like the item you get.
Yeah. I like the two temples after this one, Yeah,
the earth and the wind.
Yeah, the earth and wind, because you get companions.
Yeah, that's cool.
During those.
Yeah. Yeah, it's always nice. Yeah, I always try to, when I play Zelda, I always try to I procrastinate. I don't go to the temples until I have a bunch of other stuff, just because I feel so lonely in the temples. I like having all the people around me in the towns.
Yeah.
So it's nice to have a friend. So it's all, whenever I see another character in the temple, I get excited. Ooh, I'm not alone. Yeah, That's why I really like Thieves Hideout, and because it's like you're fighting just a bunch of thieves. They're all real people. I don't know. It's not as lonely.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I think Thieves Hideout is one of my favorites in Link Between Worlds.
Yeah. I love Minish Cap as well. I really like the arts. That's one of the things I miss about like the pixel style is like they made it really different for the Minish areas, which I thought was really cool. They were a lot more detailed.
I'm in a very precarious part of this dungeon.
I'd freak the fuck out if I had to do this in real life.
Like, do you think you'd ever have to do this in real life?
I mean, you never think you're gonna have to do something, and then you have to do it.
That's true.
How it goes. I mean, maybe, and I'll probably, I'll be self-aware. I'll be like, this is a lot like Zelda. I'd also be scared. Just
This is a lot like Zelda.
Whoa! I just took this right out of Zelda.
Wait, did I just get a joy pendant?
They could still do a written test. No, they can't. I guess you're right. But, I guess they can make it a little more formal. They could be like, hey, can you jump this high? Hey, Link, do a somersault. What's your mile? Like, can you run a 6-minute mile?
Can you jump a 6-minute height?
Yeah.
What?
Ah, it's a good one.
What do you mean, yeah?
6-minute hike. Can you stay in the air for 6 minutes? Else would be on the written test. I'll probably get like a 70. Still passing.
Uh-oh, we got a Wizrobe.
I hate Wizrobes. Wizrobes are a cool Zelda enemy. I hate fighting them in 3D. I think in 2D they're really cool because I can always see them, but like 3D they're just kind of annoying with the camera.
I like that in this game they're birds.
Yeah. Everything's more of an animal in this game. Like, you're fighting dog things as well.
Yeah, also somebody sounded really excited in the background there.
I think Greg and Graham are also playing a game. They might be playing chess.
Yeah! I love hearing people that excited for chess.
Yeah. We should play. I've been getting chess. I've been on chess.com playing other games.
Is chess just getting popular again? Like,
yeah, Queen's Gambit, baby. Made it hot.
Oh, you know what? That is true.
Queen's Gambit made it. Queen's Gambit, they wrote a sports anime, but in live action.
Yeah, chess is really good.
It's really good.
That's why I played it 4 years in high school.
Yeah, I remember every story you used to have was a chess team story.
The chess team story. Dude, I still, the craziest part of not the craziest, but like there's still that time that I was at like state chess and somebody threatened one of my, like another player on an opposing team. My friend ended up getting them in a draw, like locking them into a draw, and they threatened my friend, like one of my teammates, for doing that to them.
What do you
like,
mean
outside of like the game?
What do you mean threatened? Like,
like he was
this
like,
is knight. This is my friend Bishop.
I wasn't there when he got. I wasn't there when he got threatened, but like he told me about it, how he exited like the game hall, and just like this guy came up to him like standing there with his like arms crossed, and he was like, hey, Bet you think that was a smart play, what you did there. And like started like, better not do that kind of shit again. And it's like, whoa,
Wow.
dude.
That's sports anime.
Yeah. Dan in chat says, does Pete know about 5D chess?
Oh, what's 5D chess?
So there's this game. Oops. There's this game on Steam called 5D Chess, and it's essentially chess, but with time travel and multiverse.
What?
It's wild. But Dan and I have played my friend Dan and I, we've played a few games of it, and that that gets wild.
How long do games last?
They can last quite some time. There's only so much multiverse traveling and time traveling you can do, like, within the rules, but, like, that game can last, like, a while.
Interesting. So, how does it work? Can you explain to me, like, how does... So, say, like, you're trap my queen, and you, like, take it with a bishop. If I go to, like, a special time travel spot with my pawn, can it go back and kill the bishop before...
Yes, it can go back and kill the bishop, before that happens, creating a new timeline.
Okay. And like, with that new timeline...
The timeline where the queen is killed could still exist, but now there's an alternate timeline where the bishop was stopped before killing the
And in this new timeline, like, Hitler's on the board, and, like, he's still alive.
What? What?
Like, in this alternate timeline, like, Hitler didn't die, and is, like, now a part of the chess game.
Pete, this is chess. It's just chess, man.
It's just chess. Okay.
There's no real world figures.
No, but you said an
chess.
alternate timeline, like, and no.
Yeah, true. Yeah, this game specifically developed the concept of multiverse and time travel just so people could play, like, real chess using it.
It's really cool. It's fucked up that Hitler's still alive, though, in that chess universe, but it's their problem.
I mean, yeah.
Universe
it's
5
really
Alpha. Fuck you.
Yeah, you should try 5D chess sometime.
I would love to play. For some reason, I thought it was going to be like chess on motorcycles.
Like Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds?
Yeah.
No, not like that.
I'd be down for that too, though.
Yeah, Dan is also game for 5D chess.
Okay.
It's wacky. It's stupid.
Down to clown. Doesn't sound stupid. Sounds complex.
I mean, it's stupid in a good way. Like, it is super complex, and, like, it is beyond my scope of understanding when it comes to chess, but, like, yeah, it's really good.
Were you good at chess when you played in high school?
I was good enough to be on the team. I'll say that much. You know, there were plenty. So there's only 8 boards in, like, teams for, like, our state tournament.
Huh?
And I was, you know, there was never a point where I wasn't at least in, like, a board position. We had, like, way more than 8 people in the chess club in our high school, but I never left the team.
So you were top 8.
Yeah, I was top 8.
Pretty hot.
I think the highest board I ever got in state chess is either 6 or 5. But I think I think in my senior year I was 8th board, which I had to defend like crazy because in order to get on the team, you had to, you know, challenge the board. In order to change your position, you had to challenge the board like above you.
Yeah.
And there was constant like like I had to fight off people just to keep 8th board, which I, you know, I managed to do.
Wow. What was the best game of chess you've ever played in high school? The one where like the moment you stepped off the chess field, like, you know, the homecoming queen or king was in your arms and you just like nipped them.
I mean, there's not any particular game that I remember from like memory. Like I wouldn't remember like the specific moves I did. I will say that there's just plenty of games where, oh dude, okay, I got another story after this involving chess, but there was plenty of games where like, you know, it'd be at like the state tournament, and I would finish like playing, and people would have to like come up to me and be like, it's all right, you won, because my hand was literally shaking. Like, it gets intense.
Wow.
Like, I'd be visibly shaking as I moved pieces, and they'd have to calm me down, like, and like assure me that like you just won, like you're good.
You're a chess anime.
But there was also a game that I had to play with a chipped tooth.
Oh, that wouldn't affect your chess, I imagine.
No,
There's
it
an
didn't.
abiding portion of the chess.
In fact, I had to play multiple games with a chipped tooth because it happened before the mini tournament started. You know, I've told this story to friends many times, but you know, I'll tell it on stream. I was back during my chess days. One of the things that had happened was that on the bus ride to this specific tournament, you know, some of the teammates and my friends were talking about, you know, wrestling, and they went on about, this was before I knew a whole lot about wrestling, and they were talking about this move called like the spear, and they told me they'd show it to me later. So we all had to go to the bathroom when we got off the bus. I particularly was like super constipated. So, you know, I was in the bathroom a bit longer, but when I came out, I looked around the corner, and I saw my friend down the hall peeking around a corner, like smiling, and then another friend bursts out from behind him, rushing towards me, and I ran back into the bathroom, and he speared me face first into a wall, and I chipped my tooth.
Whoa. Reminds me.
Yeah, I had to, you know, it's before most games in chess, you have to shake the hand of your opponent before you play. I gave them the option not to have to shake my hand because I was bloody and like bleeding from the mouth.
During chess. Blood was.
I had a tissue in my mouth, and I was like, no, I'm ready to go, coach. I'm ready to go back in there.
They're like fucking wiping you down with a towel.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Spear reminds me. There is this my friend Simon. He went to like this private school where I think because they're all boys, they got kind of rowdy. There's one kid named Brandon Spears, and Brandon Spears would do this thing where he would like he would like make his finger into a finger gun, and he'd slither it around like a snake, and like you'd hear this noise before you saw Brandon Spears. He'd go shh, and basically what Brandon Spears would do is like when you weren't looking, he'd stick his finger up your bum, and you had to say it. You'd have to say these specific words, or else he wouldn't stick his finger out of your bum. You'd have to be like, you speared me, Brandon Spears.
Oh. Hey, we're on the boss, by the way.
Oh, cool. Maybe he's got fingers. He could spear you.
He could spear you.
This is a cool boss.
Yeah.
Where would you want eyes on your body besides like your eyes? Your place where your eyes are.
But honestly, it's gonna seem like a basic answer, but back of my head.
Yeah, 360 vision, no blind spot.
Yeah, it'd be cool to have like to see all directions at all times.
Yeah.
But with the option that I can like deactivate the eyes, because you know, it would be harder to. I feel like if you had constant like 360 vision, there would be like major issues with like focus.
Yeah, I guess I don't know if you'd adapt or not. If you'd evolve.
Oops.
Like take and process all that information at once.
This is a good boss.
This is a good boss. What's his name?
Charlie.
No, it's not. Don't lie to me. Hey.
You don't, dude. You don't know
No,
this boss's
don't
name.
lie to me.
It's Charlie.
You know I'm gonna believe you if you keep doing this, so don't.
Dude, his name's Charlie, and these hands are called Charlie's fingers.
Charlie's fingers.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, I'm gonna believe you. Because I'd rather believe you, except that you were lying to me.
Yeah.
So, this is Charlie, my favorite boss from Wind Waker.
This is your favorite boss?
Is it? No, it's not. My favorite boss is. I actually don't love Wind Waker bosses. I love a lot of, but Wind Waker is probably one of my favorite Zeldas, but it doesn't have like my favorite boss probably of all time is Phantom Ganon.
Phantom Ganon's in this game.
Yeah, but like the painting one.
Oh, okay. I got you. Like Ocarina of Phantom Ganon.
Like, I love that temple, and I love that boss.
Yeah.
I also just love tennis.
Wait, did you say you love tennis?
Yeah, and I know tennis is in this one too, but
What do you mean?
you know, you hit the ball back, you hit the big power ball back, they hit it at you, you hit it back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that's in this game.
That's in this game. That's at the Forbidden Fortress.
Path can now be opened. Oh, chosen one. What will now come to pass is tied to your fate, to the path that you have chosen. Go forward with caution. What was that noise?
Yeah, I live in Van Nuys, and Van Nuys,
Dude,
is a big car county or a big car area. People love going on our street.
dude, it sounded like you ripped one.
It does sound like a big
Like you-
car, doesn't it?
Like you hard ripped one.
No, it just I don't know why they do it. Like they're not aware that it just sounds like a big old fart.
Huh. Hey, so good news. We beat the temple, but we got like still like an hour of like things that we can do.
Okay, yeah, let's go for it.
You know, I'm sure there's plenty of story stuff to get
I think
through.
we can beat the game in the next hour.
Beat the game in the next hour.
Yeah. If we focus, if we stop talking, if we just like really lock in and do it.
Yeah, if we just stop talking for the rest of this this hour-long stream, we just get real quiet and don't say a single thing.
Yeah.
All right, let's start now.
What's the worst thing you've ever done?
The worst thing I've ever done.
Yeah, what's the thing?
I don't want to say that. I don't want to say the worst thing I've ever done.
Means it's pretty bad.
I don't know. What's the worst thing you've ever done?
I'm telling you the worst thing I've ever done. That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
Six people telling you the worst thing you've ever done? It's crazy, man. Why would I ever do that?
You know, we were all kids. We were all kids.
When you did the worst
stupid
thing you've
kids.
ever done?
I'd say I feel like I've grown enough as a person to say that the worst things I've ever done was during my childhood, you know?
Too, actually. Because the thing about when you're a kid is kind of figuring out how to be a person.
Yeah.
Good or bad.
Yeah.
Ugly Giant once kidnapped
yeah, Ethan.
for a prank.
Yeah, hey, Ethan has I've heard this story from you, Ethan, that you've kidnapped a friend for a prank.
Fine, kidnap. Because kidnap could be like you show up at the room and it's like, we're kidnapping you. Or, you know, there's the other where you put a sack over their head and like put them in a basement.
You know, I don't know if I don't know if this is something I want to admit on the stream. You know what? You know, one time I did the business in a church during a wedding.
You did tell me. I knew this.
Yeah. I did my business. If that tracks.
Emotional questions. I've got some questions.
Yeah.
I get it. You know, it's an emotional time. You know, some people cry, some people get angry, some people
do their business. They let it
Was
out.
this during the ceremony? Like, were they saying their vows and stuff, and you were like behind?
No, of course,
no.
Of course not. I think it was during the party though, like the little like after party.
So while the flower girl's like dancing to Bruno Mars, you're like
in the bathroom of like a church wedding.
It's disgusting. I get it. Hey.
Yeah.
We forgive you.
We were all kids.
We're all kids.
I mean, that might be the grossest thing, or not the grossest thing. That's definitely, I've done like mean things.
You weren't trying to hurt anyone from that, you know.
I wasn't trying to hurt anyone, honestly. In terms of morality, that's not that bad. You know?
No. Hey, is the couple still together?
I think so. The thing is I don't. Oh God, I probably shouldn't talk about this. I don't think they were getting married. It was just like one of those weddings that an already married couple does.
Oh, my parents did that. Okay.
Yeah. One of those. Also, time's frozen.
Whenever I'm with you, time is always frozen.
Aw.
Sweet.
So, I really like this place in Wind Waker. This is really one of the coolest places.
Yeah, I think that this part's really dope. And when you actually get to step outside and like see Hyrule, woo! Cool.
Yeah, there's an item I seek here. Do you know where to search and what you must do to open the hidden whatever? I love Wind Waker. You see this dialogue. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Yeah, I can go out this door here, and you can see it. There it is. There's Hyrule.
Wow. It sounds cool. I'd live here. It's a simple life.
You'd live here?
In Hyrule? I would, but I wouldn't. Like, it's so it's just always in trouble. Like, it's just always in trouble.
Yeah, Hyrule's too dangerous for me to want to live there.
No one's like trying to, you know, see the end of New Jersey, you know?
Yeah.
What's so special about taking over Hyrule? Oil? Clout?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, some people just want something to rule.
Good point. I guess that's why they call it Hyrule.
Is that what you want to be known for? For that joke?
That wasn't
there?
a joke.
All right. Look, I almost solved the puzzle.
You know what pisses me off?
What pisses you
Ever
off?
seen the movie Ready Player One?
Yes, I saw it in
How
theaters.
was he the first person to go backwards in that race?
I don't
Even
know.
by accident,
Like,
I've gone backwards in Mario Kart.
dude, I had this like NASCAR game. I think it was like 2004 NASCAR. I forget what year of NASCAR it was, but there is this NASCAR game where I exclusively went backwards. There's no way that somebody would play that game and not decide I'm gonna go backwards.
And that's he's just on this, the first one ever do it. He's the genius just the person who wrote that does not get video games, and I hate that it's lauded as this thing that like finally a movie for the gamers.
I hope that's not like a big Ready Player. I mean, that's not a big Ready Player One spoiler. That's like
That's
like
a first act.
that's like a first act thing. But don't you know we won't spoil for anyone who really wants to see Ready Player One that hasn't seen it yet.
It's like 3 years old.
We'll avoid talking to. I guess it's 3 years
Who
old.
here is listening? That's like, if you wanted to see Ready Player One, you could have seen Ready Player One right now.
Now take the sword that lies before you. It is none other than the Master Sword, the Blade of Evil's Bane. It is the only sword that can banish Ganon from the world above. There it is. Look at that, Pete.
That's awesome. So cool. Looks awesome. But it's not powered up. It's just kind of gross.
Look at them all. They're champions. All things are about to get cool. Just like time returning to everything.
They're like, back on my bullshit, I guess. That was a nice break. Yeah, I gotta admire that they get back to work.
The thing, well, here's the question is, do you think they know that they were frozen in time? Like, I imagine to them, it was just like nothing happened, you know? They were just moving. It's the same as it always was.
Right. Yeah, that's a good point. That
Oh, so
kind of scares me.
So something really cool about this game is that all the portraits, like behind here, I'm gonna show it without accidentally doing it. Yeah. So it's all the sages from Ocarina. You know, Nibiru, Impa, Darunia.
That's cool.
You know, you got Saria, Rau, Rudo. I just think that's cool. It's neat.
It's cool. Great question, because like in churches, because there's a big thing, thing of Ganon right there. You know how churches have like Jesus and stuff and like saints. Do they ever have like the devil like painted in the back there? I feel like not, right?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Like nah. I don't know.
Was Ganon painted anywhere?
Hey, it's painted in the back. He's right there. I see it now.
Wait, what?
He's in the back. He's on that back one.
Wait, which
He's in
one?
the very back. When you're facing directly.
Oh, that one. Okay. Yeah, that is Ganon. I don't see it. What are you talking about? I don't see it, man.
I don't see it, man.
Yeah. I don't know. That is kind of messed up. I mean, it's not like Ganon's the devil. He's just like this force of it's like things in like a prophecy or whatever, you know?
Yeah. Good point. It's not religious.
All right, we're kind of in a standoff here.
What? What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? Look at this guy over here is like, oh, what do I do? Do I get involved? Do I get involved in this?
I think Joe's got it covered.
Oh, he's thinking.
Thinking about it.
All right.
Man, it's my first day.
Oh. Oh. Way to mess it up, me. Just want to get rid of that guy. Okay.
You know what he kind of looks like? I know, like, you know,
What?
that character is also based off some, but he looks like that character from I think it's Pablo, the character from the Backyardigans.
Huh?
I'm talking about, right? The purple
Yeah, I know who you're talking
kind
about.
of looks like he looks like a buff version. He looks like that guy's dad.
Shoot, it's Pablo's dad.
Pablo's dad. Let me call my dad real quick.
Okay, wait, no. Oops. I'm trying to get his belt. Got it. Do you ever steal somebody's belt?
I'm trying to think if I've ever stolen something. Is that from what? You go first. Have you ever stolen anything?
If I did, I'm gonna have to try really hard to like remember what it could possibly be. You know, I don't know. I was always like a oh, I don't want to get in trouble kind of kid, you know.
Right. Yeah. I wish I realized sooner that my parents literally could do nothing but yell at me. Grounding means nothing. The long term. Like,
I mean, I wouldn't steal.
For all the kids listening, grounding is just an idea. Like, there's no actual repercussions.
don't
It's
no.
not gonna be on your
Don't listen
permanent
to
record.
that. Be good, kid.
Okay. Never mind.
Be a good kid.
To your parents. There's so much wisdom to impart on you. I love your parents. They love you. Yeah, but basically, I would have done a lot more if I knew. That meant nothing.
Oh, I gotta get out of here. No, I need your belt. I'm just trying to get their belts.
Yo, I've been there, man. I'm trying to get everyone's belts.
Whoa.
What a couple of honks. This is my favorite version of the Moblins.
Yeah, these are moblins. These are
They have such a
moblins.
Disney quality to them. And they're
Well, these guys are dark nuts, but
I don't care about
yeah,
nuts.
but the other guys are moblins.
Yeah, these mobs
They
are
are-
great.
You. I need yours. Oh, okay. See, this guy's prepared for me.
I'm just watching this mesmerized. Just
Yeah.
combat.
this is
I
like-
love the combat system in Wind Waker.
I like that you can
Do
pick
it.
up other people's like weapons
Yeah,
and just toss it
And
right
they
back.
don't break.
Yeah. They don't break, but you can't like really take it with you.
Yeah. Yeah, straight up. I like because I really think that's what I would do in a situation. I feel like I would just throw shit at people if I was in a.
If you were gonna fight, you would just start throwing.
I really think I would. I think that even though I technically quote unquote know karate, I would forget it all in the moment and I would go straight to throwing shit.
Right. That's fair.
If you were in the Hunger Games, how do you think you'd win?
I wouldn't. If you ever asked me if I'm in a death game scenario, like how would you win or what you would do it, like anything, any dangerous situation, I just wouldn't. Like I just probably die.
Yeah, but if you tried, you tried.
if I tried,
You're trying. You have something to live for. You have a daughter that needs you back home.
all right. I think I'd set up intricate traps and like try my best not to like confront anyone. Like head on. I would not win a head on fight,
Yeah.
I would like be sneaky and set
Yeah.
up all sorts of like different
Some
traps.
mind games.
So, yeah, let's play some mind games.
What kind of mind? Like I'm never mind. Okay. I think I'd go crazy. I think I would like play it crazy. Like I'd like get naked.
Oh, look at this guy. He's ready to use karate.
This guy knows karate. Oh, that's cool. The dark nuts in this game are pretty cool too. Because I like all the choices for weapons for monsters in this one.
Yeah. Let me check. Are we getting close to... Okay, I need 3 more of these belts, and I can get, like, this cool new move.
What's the move?
It's like a cooler spin attack.
Hmm. Wish spin attacks were a real life thing, because they're such a video game thing.
Dude, lay off. I think I have to... Well, they're dropping them on death anyway. I'm trying to... I think they need to attack me so I can get their helmet off, because I can only get their belt if their helmet is off.
Hmm. That works.
Yeah, there we go. Wait, that's how it works in real life, you said? I'm sorry, I almost missed that statement from you.
Just emotionally. Never mind. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm really tired. Hey,
Why are you so tired?
I'm so tired. Because
Are they trying to catch you sleeping?
trying to catch me sleeping, but I'm too smart. I just can't. I just stayed up really late watching Tom and Jerry. We like talked about Tom and Jerry for like 2 hours.
Wait, you talked for Tom and Jerry for 2 hours after watching?
Yeah, we talked a lot about Tom and Jerry. It's about what they did right, what they did wrong, why movies are like that. I just couldn't stop thinking about it.
All right.
Because we did like a marathon where we watched like a bunch of CGI stuff. Like we watched Sonic and Pokemon back to back. And it's interesting what similar choices they made. Like it seems like studios, when it comes to that type of movie, they don't have faith in the characters themselves. So every movie gets the same note where they need a recognizable actor, or just
Right.
like a sort of a straight laced actor to play off of these cartoon character shenanigans. So in Tom and Jerry, it's Chloe Grace Moretz. In Sonic, it's James Marsden. And Pikachu, it's Ryan Reynolds' quote unquote son.
That's true.
And it's
I can't argue with
just
that.
weird. I don't know, it's just weird. Where it's like, yeah, we just need like just this vanilla person to just like react to all these crazy hijinks. So I'm like, I don't know. I think sometimes we should be able just to trust that we'll connect with this character without the human.
Yeah. It's, honestly, I agree. I hard agree. If they want to do these like kinds of movies, like I really wish they would stop. They would just stop with like the real world protagonists, especially if they're gonna do it like so wrong.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, why try to ground us with this real world thing if you're gonna introduce a new owl character named fucking Bear Claw or whatever? Like, what are you trying to achieve there then?
So Pete.
Yes.
This fish here. We're supposed to read his lines in a Brooklyn accent.
Wait, small fraud. Wait, that wasn't. Sorry. He strikes me as a Cockney accent sort of thing.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah, you think
fraud.
so?
Yeah, oi.
Okay. Yeah. Keep going.
Well, you got to keep pressing A.
Yeah. Well, you're a bit behind.
Yeah, I've heard. I take it you want a shot and information about this. And now he's turning a little Australian. Information about, but I guess that makes sense by the sea, like islands, and information about this island. And start by opening up your sea chart, mate. I go, boy, yeah, keep going.
Yeah, it's going.
That's it?
It's going.
Hey,
well, he's got more. He's got more.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I got it.
Just give it.
If you want me to do Brooklyn, I could try Brooklyn.
I just feel like you of all people could do like a good Brooklyn.
I don't know if I can. Let me get into it. Like, called Brooklyn pizza. Yeah, I don't think I can, but we could try. I've done a fish fortune on you small fry. No, I can't. See, wait.
Wait. So
I've done a fish fortune on you, small fry. From what I can tell, it looks like you're fated to come to a place many times. That's not very good.
Many times. All right. Here. I'll do mine.
Wait. Let me hear you do it.
Yeah. But okay, so I don't have a set one. Mine changes from like Sonic the Hedgehog to like.
And that's so
some
good.
weird. And the keys that control the. I can't do it, man.
Wait.
And the keys that control that.
And the keys that control that fate are none other than the lucky items known as the Triumph Forks. Yeah, there's some sort of magical utensils like a fork or a spoon or a spork
or a knife.
I don't know why it said knife.
It's a whole list. It's a whole list. It keeps going.
If you want to learn more about the Triumph Forks, talk to that guy Tingle. That's what the fish fortune told me. He's also it's a Brooklyn guy, but he's not good at reading the script. Okay, that's the character.
Yeah, he's having trouble. Okay, got it.
Now, I know I may only be a fish, but my fortune telling is uncannily accurate. Where were you on 9/11? You better believe it, small fry. All right, he's still it's still fresh to him because he was right there. So he just sometimes mentions it. But don't worry about it. And that's all the info I've got to offer.
Yeah. Okay. This is just he's saying typical stuff that he. All right. So
if you want to hear it again. Oh. Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
No,
You
no,
were
we're
done?
done.
You were
we're
done?
done.
Okay, we're
Hang
done.
on. I.
Oh,
Right. We
what I
have
love
to go
about
to the
that is I'm
Forsaken.
pretty sure 3 people left the stream right when that happened.
Yeah. So we can go to Forsaken Fortress right now. Or you know what? I'm not gonna go to the. I'm not gonna start. Right. So the next dungeon actually is the Forsaken Fortress. But we're probably gonna do some things on our way there.
Like what?
You know, hit up some of these islands. We got a bow and arrow now. Oh, I've got to go back to like Windfall and get like an island.
Okay. Let's do it.
Yeah. But for now, we're just sailing the seas.
You've been pretty good about filling this map so far. You're almost done. You gotta do like the loop.
I've got a bit. Maybe by the end of this I'll have it all filled out, but not every island's like required. If I see a tornado, I'm going right to it though, since I have the bow and arrow.
Okay, you crazy for this one.
Yeah.
Tornado.
So if you see like a big old tornado, you know, I need it.
Okay, I'll let you know. Real life and in Zelda. Could be
Well, if there's a tornado in real life, then I'd prefer that you bunker down and get to safety.
I don't know. I mean, who knows? Maybe there's a fish god in that too, or a frog god, or whatever. I forget what kind of animal is in it.
It's you were right on frog. You were there.
Okay.
Oh, I totally forgot to take a picture of the boss.
Oh,
That's
side
okay.
quest? That's a good side quest.
Yeah, yeah, the gallery.
Yeah.
But I've already stated on stream I'm not gonna like 100% it, so it's fine.
This is also one of my favorite side quest towns, like in Zelda ever.
Oh
I
yeah.
love this island.
I got something. Wait, hang on. I gotta talk to these two. So anyway, you know that brick building at the they just gossip. Or wait, I have to show. Yeah, I have to show this picture. This one to them. These gossipy ladies. It's the pictograph or Lenzo and that.
I didn't know if we were acting this out too, but never mind.
Oh no. I'm just I guess we're completely wrong about Lenzo having a girlfriend. It looks as though they're just old friends who happen to share the same hobby. Thanks for setting us straight, young man. We really should stop spreading idle gossip like that. You've taught us the error of our ways. And to thank you, we're going to give you something nice. Stick out your hand. I like that people just have these like treasure charts.
I just like that people are happy that you butt in on their conversation because it doesn't happen in real life. People aren't that friendly.
Yeah.
Especially in big cities.
Totally cool with it.
Maybe in small towns they are, but big cities.
Oh no, I don't want to talk to these kids.
I get anxiety just looking at these kids. Except for that kid with the hat. You know how some kids you just need to bully it out of them. And
what?
Never mind.
What are you saying to me?
Never mind.
I'm concerned for you.
What are you concerned about? I'm just saying that kid's mean, and it's weird that he's mean because he's an easy target.
He's an easy target.
Look at this fucking hat.
So we've got 20 of these joy pendants, which means we're awarded with a deed for a cabana.
Give you a house.
Yeah.
That easy.
It's that easy to own a house. So it's southeast.
Let's go. Let's go to our new house. Throw a party.
You want to go there?
I like to go. I like to see if there's anything hiding in it.
I believe it's right here. Yeah, I believe it's right here. So yeah, we can go there.
Yeah, let's go. Let's take a trip.
Yeah, let's go. Let's take a trip to. I don't think there's anything else I need to do here right now. Can always come back to Windfall if I need. You know, the Windfall is like one of the hubs.
Mm.
There's always a reason to come back to this place.
Point. Always come back.
All right, so we're setting course to the southeast. I love the open seas in this game.
Yeah, it's my favorite. I just think it was really smart. Mask how little power the GameCube had. They just like made the draw distance where it was just like a real sea. I think that's really cool, and I think it really worked for the game. I also think an open sea is like the perfect type of open world. It means when I see the sea, it begs to be explored, just like One Piece. So
Oh yeah.
I see an open field, I don't immediately think, what's that field? Because I can see the field. It's just grass. But with the sea, I don't know what's under the sea. I don't know what treasures await me.
We did
What's
it.
this guy's name?
Cyclos?
Cyclos. You crazy for this one, Cyclos.
That's a heck of an arm you got there. And what an eye. No one's ever been able to spot me in there before now. Really? Like no one? He's kind of like very present.
You're very red. You're not.
You're very red. You obviously have mastery of the air, and now that we've established that you're quite the Wind Waker, let's see if you can handle this. All right, we've got our fast travel.
This is my favorite song of the game. When you're able to fast travel, game changer, man.
It is a game changer.
It takes out
Now.
the discovery aspect of it, though. But
I mean, there's still plenty of like
there's still
places
plenty-
to discover.
I guess because you still can't go to those places because you've never been there.
Yeah, like these are the locations you're limited to traveling to.
Yeah, that's good.
You know. Hang on, I'm gonna go here. Oh, I'm gonna go here real quick. There's one of these fairy islands I need to return to. I think. But I gotta remember what one.
You're talking about that one where like once you fast travel, it like takes you to a part of the island you can't get to.
Wait, what?
Is that one?
No. That's for later. I know where that is. That's in the spot that that I haven't discovered yet.
Okay.
That I haven't charted yet. That's like up here.
Gotcha.
I just need to blow this up. I need to upgrade my powers.
This game is like 7 years old now, and it still looks better than the new Pokemon.
Whether Wind Waker HD
Yeah.
or just Wind Waker?
Even just regular Wind Waker.
Yeah.
And like that's what, like 15 years old, something crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a really good looking game. I can carry even more bombs. Question, do you think a child should have access to bombs?
Yeah, well, a child has access to the internet, which is all the.
Is essentially a bomb.
It's essentially a bomb for their mind because it's gonna blow.
Yeah, that's fair.
What's crazy is just like, think about it this way: in front of a keyboard, just like a monkey with a typewriter. If you put in the right combination of letters and clicks into your keyboard right now, you can destroy the world. Good.
Wow, that's deep.
You don't know how. We just don't know what it is, but you can. Someone knows it. Someone's gonna know it. You gotta do the right ones. And you're
right.
playing Wind Waker.
We're on our way to our little island house. You know what? Just cause I'm gonna save real quick, just cause I really don't know when that power is actually gonna go out, and we're almost done here, but just in case.
Okay. So beautiful.
It's good to save. Yeah. Probably one of the last things we do is check out this this cabana.
Cabana and Cabana.
Pete, what are you singing?
There's that Black Eyed Peas song. I'm not good with lyrics, but I just know that part like Nana and Cabana.
Pete, you're gonna get me DMCA'd. You're singing it so good.
Oh, that's exactly. I am Fergie. I pissed myself on stage. Sorry, if you guys don't know that, Google Fergie pissing herself on stage, and you'll know what I mean.
We got a fish, by the way.
Okay, let me wrap up my Brooklyn accent. Brooklyn, oh, big old Brooklyn accent. Oi, small. It just immediately goes Australian. He is Australian to me.
Private Oasis.
Brooklyn people don't say oi.
Well, go ahead.
So tell me, small fry, have you ever heard of the golden set of Triumph forks? It's right there. I tell you, the article genuine in that house. Amazon. If you want it, you'd better go in there and scour the place from floor to ceiling. Reggiano.
What?
He's got cheese on the mind. And that's all the info I've got to offer.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all he's got for us.
Twist.
So, yeah, I definitely have to actually come back to this place later in the game for something that's like required. But we can check it out.
Wait,
give it a good look over.
So there's no Miiverse. Are there no Miiverse bottles anymore? Because Miiverse is.
Oh yeah, no. Like
that's so sad.
Like this item is useless now. Like
so,
when you try to use it.
Aw.
It just does that. It just does that when you try to use it.
So sad. That was my favorite. They should just recycle them. Like recycle the old verse part. That's so sad. I was like, I really enjoyed that part. I really like seeing.
Or maybe I just don't have Wi-Fi set up on my Wii U. But either way, it wouldn't work because it doesn't exist.
It's so sad.
So look at this.
Very own cabana.
It's
This is a
nice.
nice cabana. Yes, the real
Yeah.
estate price is so low because this should be really high. This is a really nice. I guess it's because it's a timeshare. This other dude's living there.
Yeah, there is like we've got a karaoke here.
Yeah.
There's just this random guy
Yeah. Hey, it's a cabana.
like looking
There's
out.
this guy that just lives on the beach, and there's like he's got nowhere to go, so we just let him there.
Hey, dude, what are you doing on my island?
What the fuck, man?
Oh, one flying seagull. No, two flying
Oh,
seagulls.
his eye is red. His eye is hurting. Man.
I see seagulls. I see so many. It's from looking at all the seagulls out there. Yeah, I think if you go out that way, you have to fight an octopus.
Hmm.
That's what like the seagulls are there to indicate.
Interesting.
We have a letter.
I got a letter.
How are you doing, Golly? Do you have enough of Granny soup? Where are you now? You may be closer than I suspect. Are you hungry? Are you keeping warm? You haven't injured yourself, have you? You always work so hard, Golly. Do you have enough rupees? Your grandma doesn't have a lot, but I'm sending you everything I've saved up. As long as I have you and Ariel, I don't need anything else. I just want the two of you to return home safely. Love, Grandma.
Really nice letter. I've got no joke to say about that. It's a really
Yeah, no jokes for that.
Really
That's
sweet.
just heartwarming. That's just from the heart.
I should have grandma like that.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Didn't mean to get deep. Not deep.
Eep? Deep? Oh, I thought you said eep. No need to get eep.
No need to get eep as well. This crotch shot where you're treated with. What if like Link had like really realistic ball, like ball shape?
What?
Never mind.
Yeah. I'm gonna put that there. We have a flower here. Can't get up there yet. I need the hook
Does anything happen when you put the flowers in there?
What?
Does anything happen when you put the flowers in there?
No, they're just for decoration. Yeah. The flowers are just so you can trade it with like other merchants to get like the other flowers, but they're honestly just for decoration.
Gotcha.
So yeah, we can go in here. We have a butler. Don't touch me with those filthy hands, you mischievous little scamp. This cabana belongs to... Wait, actually? Should we do a Michael Caine?
Oh, Mr. Wine. You do it. You're very good.
This cabana belongs to... I don't know if I can do it anymore.
Wine.
Belongs to
Cabana
the master.
belongs to the master and the master alone. I mean, neither of us were ever good at it. That was kind of part of the fun.
Yeah, that's true. I act like we were good at
There we
it.
go.
You
Master,
grimy trespassing.
I want to see you at the
little
cafe.
scoundrel.
And I just want to...
Away with you. Yeah, two conversations going at once. Oh, wait, I gotta show him the deed. This butler will refuse to let me in unless he sees the deed. I own you. Don't let your grimy hands...
Do you think butlers do you think butlers are gonna be a thing in 30 years? Like, I don't think even like rich kids growing up, like I think a butler is just such a ridiculous thing to have now. Like, I don't...
Yo, welcome to chat.
Oh, we got a registered MD up in this chat, yo.
Yeah, we got a doctor in chat.
Diagnose us with your...
Don't diagnose
physically
us.
diagnose me. What's wrong with me?
Please be gentle on this fine door. Yeah, so is this place? Look, see, we have our butler here.
Really creepy that he's just a door. They should have told you about the butler when they gave you the deed. I would have had a lot more questions.
Wait, I know how to play this. All right, so you know, we can end off the stream by doing this puzzle before we do that.
All right, look.
So, yeah.
I think maybe Twitch should give you the commands for this one.
Wait. So, you've done these types of puzzles plenty of times.
I love
right?
puzzles.
Yeah. What's your strategy for these kinds of things?
Look around until it's right. I don't think
Yeah. Same.
I bet.
Just
Like, I know I can do a strategy where I can like Google it and like do the optimum strategy, but it's just like I don't care. It's more fun just to like boop 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 boop.
yeah. Just slap it around. Just keep going and yeah. I think there's a general consensus that you just keep going until it's right. Yeah. Eventually you'll get it. Wait.
There is a science
Wait.
way for Rubik's Cubes. I forget. It has something to do with which colors are next to each other, like on the corners. Or you can do it the way where you just like tape off. You can take off the tape and put the tape on the right spots. The colors line up. I always liked that.
This isn't a Rubik's Cube. I think I'm doing something here.
Hey. Yeah. 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 Hey.
Yeah.
Hey. Okay. Okay, Michael. Okay, Michael. Yeah. Oh.
I feel like I've gone in circles.
We have a face. We got a face. He's got a little sniffle. Okay, up. Nope. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, wait.
Are there any poggers in the chat?
Okay, I need to get these up.
Okay, yeah. Oh, okay. Now get that last little.
I need to get this one up.
Oh shit! Come on, man. Come on.
Wait, that's too.
I'll
up. It's too far up.
Oh my god, I love that Matt. I love that Matt answers poggers every time. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying when I say that shit, but people respond. It's like,
I don't even know what that word means.
I don't know what that means, but people get hyped.
I imagine there's like somebody.
Like, do you think everyone's like waiting? Like, and when someone says it, they're like, oh poggers.
Oh no, I was gonna talk about this puzzle. Yeah. Like, I'm sure that, you know, somebody could end up watching the VOD of this and being like, "What are you doing? That's not the way to do it." But like, I'm just moving.
Yeah, I mean, speedrunners must have a method for this. I guess you don't need this part.
I'm just going. Whatever happens,
I think you were on the right track for a little bit, though. There is a method.
I feel like I've lost all method to this.
Wait. Wait. Okay. You really just fucked it up. You had something and you...
No, I've got it.
But there has to be a method, especially if it starts off jumbled in the same place every time. Okay, yeah, focus on one piece at a time.
That's what I'm doing, but then when I get one piece in a place, I just end up like messing up other pieces that I previously got in a good place.
That'd be really embarrassing though if you were like a speedrunner. This is for the children. Like you were like really donate all your proceeds, and then you lost like an hour on this, and a child died because of it.
Whoa. It's a little messed up.
I know, it's a messed up puzzle. Messed up world we live in.
Like, see, I've got this one over here, but now this one from the top is all like, it's messed up. I feel like I've made this worse than it was ever before.
Really worse. Okay, wait, down, side. Okay, that's in the right place.
Wait, what?
That's in the right.
You're seeing this like behind what I see.
That's so annoying. Okay.
I've got a structure here.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I feel like.
Well, the thing is you're gonna have to move that all over at some point.
Yeah. But now this is stuck over here, and I need to get that over here. Well, now that's gonna get stuck down there. You move one thing and everything else falls apart.
This is killing me.
Yeah, this is killing me too.
Killing me, man. You should give up.
Wait, no, I got it. Why give up when...
Because I don't think you...
Alright. Alright, wait, hang on. Let's quit this. Let's take a look at it from the start. That's what it's supposed to look like.
We know what it's supposed to look like.
It's called the 15 puzzle. You know what? Nah. Nah. I'll do that a different time.
Hey, there's nothing better than giving up.
Yeah, let's give up.
Please. Power up
What?
flowing through your veins.
Yeah, I'm gonna come back to that. You know, I'll do some training, and then we'll return to that.
Just read the article that this guy just sent.
True. I'll figure it out. Generally, I wouldn't want links. Just as a heads up, I wouldn't want links posted in chat. But you know, I appreciate the assistance on helping figure out this this puzzle. It will be figured out eventually. Wait, I'm just opening the C charts. Yeah, I'm gonna take a... Oop. Yeah, eventually. Look, I'll get it eventually. Alright, so I'm gonna fly back to Windfall here. And, I think that we've accomplished a lot in Wind Waker today.
Tower of the Gods. That sounds...
We did, yeah.
Just sounds super important to me.
Yeah. You know, we got the Master Sword. So I think it's time for me to save and end this thing.
Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, thanks for coming by.
Thanks for inviting me.
Yeah. Glad to have you. And, look forward to recording the podcast next week.
Yeah, that'll be fun. I'd love to come back.
Yeah, and yeah, I'd love to have you back. In 3 weeks, guys, keep a lookout. Mies and Smash. It should the Wind Wake. I mean, generally you could go listen to the podcast right now as well, but the episode I'm going to be on should be out in 3 weeks, right?
Yeah,
Potentially.
potentially. Or 4 weeks, a
Potentially.
month. I don't know. We'll figure it out.